All right, here I am back in the live pod, and I notice I've got a message. Let's listen to that. Another pre-recorded.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right, he mentioned a Seamoth Bay. What is a Seamoth? All right, bioreactor. On planets where organic matter is plentiful but sunlight is not, a reliable bioreactor will frequently prove the most efficient power solution. May be installed in any multi-purpose habitat room, chemically composts organic materials, converting them into energy over time, accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables, can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic matter. The bioreactor, totally organic. All right, so that's a power source. Right now we're using solar power, but I guess this would work daytime and nighttime. Vehicles, Cyclops. The most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. Cyclops has one eye, so I guess that's what they're referring to, since this can be crewed by one pilot. I don't really see the correlation. I mean, it's a stretch, but okay. 3-speed manual piloting controls and forward observation deck. I guess that's this, the forward observation. That looks like the front of it to me. Dry dock for transportation, maintenance, and recharging of scouting vehicles. Which is, I guess, this, because this shows some bay doors open. Maybe. Extensive storage solutions in the keel hold area, so you can store stuff in it. Internal and external video feeds, that's good. Onboard AI for threat detection, that's good. And extensive customization options. Device for captains, higher speeds generate additional noise, which may attract undesired attention. Okay, noise attracts attention, got you. Power consumption, engines off at 0, slows at 25%, standard 50, and flank at 100%. Silent running mode may be activated in conjunction with any speed setting to reduce noise close to 0 at a substantial additional power cost. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal in the engine room and installed at the neighboring panel. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal in the engine room. I'm guessing the engine room of the Cyclops, which is probably the back here, and installed at the neighboring panel. Okay. Top speed 8 meters a second, 3 meters a second acceleration per second maybe. Replaceable power cells. It's 54 meters long, 14 meters wide, and 12 meters high maybe, or 12 meters wide and 14. It looks like it's higher than it is. So this is length, height, and width, I guess, and 1 to 6 people. Okay, again, I still don't know what NB means. I guess it's sort of like a PS to the civilized world. The Cyclops does not feature habitation quarters. It is recommended the captain drop a rota to decide who gets to sleep in the corridor each night. Automatic fire suppression, hull damage, and high speeds increase risk fire. Wait a minute.
Seek fluid intake.
The Cyclops does not feature automatic fire suppression. Hull damage and high speeds increase fire risk. Okay. It does not feature emergency ballast. In the event of full system failure, the vehicle will sink. Well, okay. Okay, this guy mentioned a Seamoth Bay. I don't know what a Seamoth... Well, let's see what blueprints we've got here. A chair. and a vending machine. All right. But there's still a nope. That's it. Chair and a vending machine. All right. Let's take some water. Do I have any in my inventory? Yes. Take that
Vital
water.
signs stabilizing.
All right. Let's go get some. Let's make some water. I've already forgotten what it. Bleach, coral tube and salt. Okay, do I have any? I have no salt on me. I got 1 salt there, so we need to get some more salt, which is over here. 4. All right, F. Turn that off. I don't know if that saves power or not, but it gets in my way of my view, and I don't like it. I guess that's Ozzy, LifePod 17. That was the Ozzy guy. Said he's stranded. We can't get that. Is that salt? Nope. Just need to get some water. Get some salt. I think that's salt right there. All right, each one of these, the salt produces, there's some more. This will be enough. 3 should be enough because each one produces 2, I believe. Now we need that coral tube. I don't remember if it's 2 coral tube or 1. Bleach is 1 coral tube sample, and we've got 3 salt because there's 1 back in storage, so I need 3 coral tube. Well, that light doesn't go very far, does it? I think this is the coral tube. Yeah. 2, 3. All right. Water, or bleach, I should say. We need that 3rd salt. Actually, I'll leave that salt there for emergency purposes. Food. Water. Because this will give us 4 bottles. That'll top us off. Do I got a fish? No. What tool? Oh, the propulsion cannon. And what? A grav trap, mobile vehicle bay, and a beacon. Okay, the grab trap uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Now I read that already. Fabricates vehicles from raw materials, but I don't. I've already got the Sea Glide. I think a beacon will come in handy. What other vehicles they mention? I guess that fabricates. Here's a sea moth. I don't know anything about that yet. And here's that Cyclops they just showed, but I only got 2 pieces of it. I don't know how many total. It says a bridge, but I don't know if there's other pieces, because this would be 2 of 3, but that would be just a bridge. So there may be, a lot of other pieces that I really need to get. A multi-purpose room. Ingredients unknown. That thermal plant. Where's that bioreactor, though? Oh. Interior. Well, thermal is exterior? Apparently this is put in the water. And these are put inside of rooms. Okay. Let's drink this water. And now we need some food. Oh, these are good batteries. Now, I need to store this. I don't need to carry that. And I don't need to carry this titanium at the moment. And I don't need all of these. Okay, now I need to get some food. And the peeper was the best source of food, but right now I'm just going to grab whatever's available. And I can't even do that. There's a peeper right there, I think. That's 2. I think that's a peeper. Oh, another message, it looks like. Okay, it says 3 fish. Let's cook these fish. Ye old boomerang and your cooked eyeball. Oh, that was enough. Let's play this message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so this must be real time. I remember asking myself that question earlier, if this was real time or recorded, but the previous message we heard said recorded message, and this did not say that, recorded. So this must be real time. All right, and I thought that was moving. That's something glowing there. It's not moving. I did, in the last video, mention that I wanted to do some exploration around the life pod. So let's do that. Because by heading over towards the Aurora... Is that sunup? Yeah, sunup. I found a lot of stuff that was just on the ground, on the seafloor. So I probably should look over the entire shallows here. Yep. Now I have... Okay, there's a wreck there that I have explored. So I'm just going to go around the edge of the shallows here, looking to see if there's anything else that I should find. And if I recall correctly, over there, it might even be that thing I can see. I can't really... Let me scan this while I'm here, whatever it is. Spadefish. Okay. Now I can see something now. Way over there that looks like a giant squid. I'm not sure I want to head in that direction at the moment, but let's continue searching around these shallows. I see some more. No, that's not wreckage. Because I believe that you're meant to find various things. Let's see if there's anything in this crate. I've already got the sea glide, so I don't need... There's a piece of wreckage. Luckily the sun just came up. More wreckage down there. There's something making a lot of noise, like water rushing. I don't want to get out into this deep water just yet. We want to... Well, let's go look at... It looks like there's something inside that mobile vehicle bay. I don't know. Let's scan it. And to my right, I can see... I already know that. I can see another one of these boxes over here. Let's see if there's anything in it. Mobile vehicle... All right, well, I know I don't need that because I just scanned it. More what sounds like whale noise. Let's get rid of that. And again, I hear like rushing water, like maybe a waterfall. Oh. An underwater geyser? I'm not sure what they're called underwater. But by the same token, is that hot? Is that geothermal? I don't really want to. I don't really want to get over it to find out. Okay, that's well. Look, that's a possible source of geothermal energy. That's got to be hot. And we did see a blueprint for thermal plant that was placed outside in the water. And that, oh, here's another wreck. I don't think I've seen this yet. I don't think. Okay, we've already got a beacon. I just looked at that a little earlier. What's in here? Nothing. Wreckage. Nothing in there. Maybe I've seen this already. I just don't remember it. I didn't think I'd explored this area at all. Other than... No, I haven't, because I would definitely remember that. Okay, that's another beacon fragment. I have not explored here. There's just nothing here, apparently. Is that a chair? Yeah, that's a chair. Alright, is there any way to get into this thing? Well, let's get some oxygen first. I'm pretty sure I have not been here. Because I think I would remember that. Where's my light? Nope. Is there any way in down here? Oh, right there. Is that it? Okay, I can open this door. No laser cutter needed. Oh, there's a PDA. Degassi crew manifest. That looks like it needs to be... Do I... Is this the repair tool? No, this. I guess that's repaired. And open that door. Alright, before I go in there, I want to make sure there's nothing else in here I'm overlooking. It's a beacon, it looks like. Grav trap. We've already got the grav trap. This door does not open. Nothing up. Oh, sea glide we've got. Boy, this would... Sea glide. Yeah, I should have definitely explored around here first. I'd have the sea glide already. There's 3 pieces of it. Right there. Something in here. Stasis rifle. Let me scan that. I think this is the first weapon we've seen, right? Other than a knife? Let me go get some oxygen. Stasis rifle. I want to look at that while I'm sitting here replenishing oxygen. Data bank. Blueprints. Equipment. Stasis rifle. The stasis rifle uses patented technology to slow time around an entity to as near to a full stop as the laws of physics will permit, essentially anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. It is designed to facilitate scientific and engineering operations by expanding the window of opportunity for action in time-sensitive scenarios. The stasis rifle features an independent, replaceable power cell, and the trigger may be held down to increase the area of effect and duration. Common applications include slowing fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations, temporarily incapacitating organisms for research purposes, navigating perilous spaces by freezing potential threats. NB may not function correctly on larger life forms. The Altera stasis rifle lights fast. Why not put it on pause? What was this? Data download. This one I just picked up. Auxiliary Search and Rescue Mission. Paul Torgal, Position Chief of Torgal Corp, Captain of the Degassi, lost in space near this planet. Age at time of disappearance, 79. That was too bright a background. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The Torgals were a resourceful and powerful clan, and the ship was well equipped. so their survival is considered likely. However, multiple vehicles passing through the system have since attempted to trace the ship to no effect. It is hoped the Aurora's superior scanning suite can do better. He was made majority shareholder in Torgal Corp by his mother upon her retirement. Interaction with Altera limited to infrequent chartered munitions deliveries. Beneficiary of life extension technologies, accompanied by his only child, Bart Torgal, 19, heir to the Torgal Corporation. Emissary Kassar reports Torgal often traveled with a skeleton crew and was known for making rash but profitable decisions. Inadequate systems maintenance or straying from its planned route may account for the ship's disappearance. Okay, I believe what I'm getting at this is the ship 10 years ago, it said a decade ago, this ship crashed on this planet, is what I believe that's saying. Indigenous life forms, fauna, herbivore, spadefish. Medium-sized herbivore found in deeper water, single eye, observed swimming near to the seabed from where it can keep its one eye on predators in the water above. Mottled green coloration, behavior, edible. Okay, so it is edible. All right, continuing. I want to go back in this, in here. Where was it? Over here. Mobile vehicle bay. I don't think we've got that. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, we do. And nothing in there. Did I? Nope. Okay, I think this is it. There's nothing else here. There's 3 sea glide pieces. This doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing up top. This door does not open. Wait. Oh, that's that grav trap. All right. And that's the beacon. And that's everything. Okay. So we've got this. And we're coming in this direction, so let's continue on. There's that. I think that's what's making that noise. This might be the Leviathan. It sounds like a whale. Oh. Let me get some air. I don't know if this is dangerous or not. That looks like the front of it. Let's see if we can we scan it? Approach it slowly from behind. I cannot scan it. Oh, there's another one. That might be a baby. Reefback. Oh, and there's another one over there too. Oh, I didn't get it. That baby's coming at me. Oh, this takes a long time to scan. I think there's another one way over there. Let me back off for a little bit and read this. I don't want, if that's a mother and that's a baby, I don't want that baby to get too near to me. I think we all know how animals protect their young. Okay, let's read this. Reefback. Oh, it is a Leviathan. Reefback Leviathan. Again, that's too bright for me to see. Let me use this as a backdrop. The vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Well, that's good. It's got a chitinous shell. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on this planet, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Yeah, it would have to be something really large to get through that thing. Enzyme pods, similar in appearance to the algae found on the gasopod. I'm not sure what the gasopod is. These organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Capable of expelling small quantities of wait a minute. The gasopod might be those things that excrete those yellow... I don't see anyone near me. I was going to see if I could scan them. I don't know why I haven't scanned them yet. That might be the gasopods. Okay. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting the roots into ancient scars on the chitin and taking advantage of the mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus the Leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. Okay, the reefbacks will often be pursued by faster, hungrier herbivores. All right, so I'm guessing what this is talking about is not things that are trying to eat the reefbacks. It's things that are trying to eat the things growing on their back, because it says herbivores, which is plant. So small fish will try to feed on the organisms growing. Okay, that makes sense. Reefbacks' lifespans likely extend through many centuries should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivores. Okay, apparently there are leviathans that are carnivores. That's something to keep in mind. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call. Behavior is consistent with low level. All right, so this is what I've been hearing, this echoing call that I keep equating to whale calls, whale song. Assessment. Harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Okay, well that's interesting. Metal-rich barnacles. What is this? Sea glide, we've already got. Let's continue on in this direction. And we've made a full circle because now we're heading back towards... And I know we came this direction because that thing was on my right-hand side. That underwater geyser. Okay. Is this what we just looked at? I'm sure it is, isn't it? But this door is closed. Is this a different one? No, it's the same one. It's right next to it. Okay. Now, continuing on. Really needs to be daylight to do this properly. Okay, that's what I think is a gasopod. Let me see if I can scan it. Yeah, gasopod. It's also taking a long time to scan. All right. Now, let's see what it's doing. Well, herbivore, so that's good. It means it doesn't eat meat. Algae gland, bulbous sac-like appendage on the rear end. A luminescent yellow algae grows inside the sac and produces a poisonous compound. Abdominal muscles can contract, causing the algae gland to emit the noxious compound into the surrounding water. All right, so that's poison. Capable of powerful movement through the water when moving in small herds, gasopods appear to be social in nature and may even use their emissions in their relationship rituals. Their audible calls are likely signifiers of nearby threats or food sources. Approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Okay, so apparently I can use them perhaps to make poison. Well, it's good that I now know that that is not poop, it's poison. I think it really needs a longer day cycle. Where is there? Okay. I don't think I've been over here yet either. But perhaps I have. Yeah, I remember seeing this forklift. But that doesn't mean there couldn't be more than one forklift. I think I've been. I'm pretty sure I've been here. Nothing that can be scanned. That is Sea Glide I've already got. something glowing here? No. Fluid. I don't want that right now. I don't have the storage for it. Okay, I do believe I've been here already. Yeah. Okay, continuing on. The same direction we were going. What I want to do is find that large wreckage that I saw when we were looking for the lead. It was over, I believe, over in that direction. Because when you leave the life pod, it was towards the kelp bed, or the creep vine cluster. And I believe this is the one we saw when we initially came over to here. So I will have already been in this. Opening was on the top. Yeah, it's open. I have been here. Okay. Continuing this circle without getting over in that deep water. Probably would have found everything here because I've traveled back and forth to the Aurora, 4 times now, I think. Turning off the light, looking for anything glowing. What is this? It's like a locker with a picture. It's a grav trap. I can hear him, but I don't see him, that exploding thing. I don't know where he went, but I heard him. This is, what is this? A coffee vending machine. Oh, there he is, right down there. Okay. I can't recall if I've scanned a coffee vending machine. I personally don't drink coffee, but maybe the character does here. I saw something just... beacon. We've already got the beacon. What is that? That looks like some kind of engine. I guess not. All right. We're gonna see if this Sea Glide can outrun that thing. Yes. All right. The Sea Glide can outrun it. Very good. Let me get some air. Where are we at in relation to the pod? We're 417 meters away from the pod. And this is the first time we've been to this wreckage. I still say that looks like some kind of an engine nacelle. Oh, there's another one. Outrun him. And get back quickly. Is there anything in this box? Sea Glide. Yeah. See, that's probably about 6 pieces of the Sea Glide that I would have had early if I'd have been exploring, probably like you're meant to do. Is that wreckage? It's pretty deep water. No, that's just red. Okay, well, I'm going to continue exploring. I'm going to replenish my air and then pick up... Actually, I'm going to go back and get some water. Unless I've got water on me. But that'll be in the next video. Ciao.